Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another Transformers review with me, my dad, and Smiley here. So, for today's Transformer review, we're going to be taking a look at a figure that has made its first appearance in the 1980s Transformers the movie, the 1986 version, but also made other appearances in other Transformers media. And that figure that I'm talking about, of what we're taking a look at, now this figure is from a different Transformers media, but it did make its first appearance in the 1986 Transformers the movie.
Right, and when that come out, they had a schedule for it to be released, but it never happened.
The toy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So therefore we waited until years later, and then we got what he's fixing to show you.
And that figure that I'm talking about is, what we're taking a look at is the Transformers Armada Unicron here. And like I said, this Unicron that we're reviewing is the Transformers Armada version, but he is still like somewhat, not a lot, but somewhat accurate to the 1986 Transformers the movie, but this is from Transformers Armada, which deals with mini-cons, and this guy has his own mini-con, which I will show y'all.
So this guy, he's big, he's beefy, and like I said, back in 1986 when we saw the cartoon, we wish that this would have come out, but it didn't happen for whatever reasons. Neither here or there. Years later, this is what we got. So, and it had little buddies with them. So anyway.
Mini-cons?
Mini-cons. For the Armada line. Transformers Armada.
Yes.
So.
And, like my dad said, back in the 1980s, when Unicron made his first appearance, there was going to be a release of a G1 Unicron toy, but it did not get released.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It was in the works, but for some reason it just didn't happen. So, anyway.
But then years later...
Hey. All right.
But then years later, we got this. The very first Unicron toy, which is this guy. From the Armada show. So
with that said, this being the very first Unicron, I'm just going to put that right there. This being the very first Unicron, we was excited to get it. My brother got it, and he was very proud of it. And of course, in today's time, you know that we've got more updated Unicrons than this and bigger Unicrons than this. But for all intents and purposes, this was the first Unicron that we got. So.
Now, I am going to do, for this review, I am going to be doing something a little different. Like, for example, when we get to the transformation of this figure, I am gonna have to do something a little different. Like I am gonna have to switch cameras around, and I'll show you what I mean.
So I'm here to help in any way that I can help, besides running my mouth. Anyway.
And like I already said, being this is from Transformers Armada, he does come with a mini-con, which I will show y'all when we get to the reviewing area. And speaking of that, let's head over to the review area and check this figure out.
And now he's gonna give it to me, so this way. Anyway, okay, you can turn off the camera, whatever we need to do.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.